Hey guys, so this is a video showing you some of the things that I did when I traveled around in Iceland. The first thing that I did when I got there was go to the Blue Lagoon. And you can see the water is like milky blue. It was super cool. And this is me showing my face after I got the mask. Real quickly. This is Hallgrímskirkja, and here's the inside. They were playing really, really beautiful music, and it was so gorgeous there. This was in the city of Reykjavik. Then we traveled all the way to the other side of the island to see the icebergs. So here's gonna be some shots of the icebergs. They were just super cool. I don't really know exactly how to pronounce it, but it's something like Jokusalaran, something like that. So we went out on a boat and we were exploring the icebergs. When I say we, I mean me and my family, that we went on this trip together. So really, really awesome. The black bits are actually from volcanic ash, and the blue looking parts are from like really densely compact ice. So it was just so amazing to see all the beautiful things that God created. Then we went to the beach and the sand was black, and this is me putting my feet in the iceberg water because I'm a little bit cuckoo. So then we went and explored the national park there in Iceland. This is another black sand beach. And there's a lot of people there, but it was really cool to see. The sand is like completely black, just like my shoes, you can see there. It's just really, really cool. And this is a waterfall. I want to say it was Skafos waterfall. It was so beautiful. There's so much different, like really cool looking things that you can see there. This was the national park. They had such pretty yellow flowers, and there was another waterfall there. There's so many cool, like, you just drive a little bit, you can see, you know, volcanoes, waterfalls, and icebergs, like, all within driving distance. And I just thought that was super amazing. This was actually my second trip there, but you really never get over how incredibly beautiful, you know, everything in nature is. At least for me, I definitely was impressed. But the cool thing about the national park was they had all these really, really lovely yellow wildflowers everywhere. And you'll see in just a little bit. Oh, then a bug got on my lens. That's kind of funny. I don't know if I noticed that at the time. But yeah, you'll see that I zoom in and there's all these little mist droplets just sitting on the grass and the pretty yellow flower. I mean, just those simple little everyday beauties, they're just what makes me feel super happy and appreciative. So we'll see coming up that there was more water, bodies of water. Something about Iceland is that it is very cold, even though it was summertime. We were definitely all bundled up in layers. You can see that there's a really small, cute little house in the midst of all that greenery and trees. The rocks form these little grooves everywhere in the rocks. It was pretty cool. I remember feeling a little bit sad that people had thrown their money into this really beautiful natural looking landscape. Like you can see all those coins. It's so silly. It's not good. It's not a wishing well. But what's kind of crazy is, even though this is a really obviously super beautiful place, a lot of really terrible things happened there. The national park used to be a kind of like town center, from what I can understand, and that's where they would do like hangings and stuff when people had committed crimes. There's the Iceland flag sitting right next to the rock wall. I remember looking at this. Do you see the one little rock hanging looking like it's by a thread? My goodness. There's that house again, just with the Icelandic flag and some bridge, and I think there was some horses there too. Then we went out to lunch and there was a bird in the restaurant. And I had a pretty good vegan burger there. This is a geyser. That's the name of the area, and that one is the little geyser. But there was a big geyser as well, which I did get to see go off. It goes off every so often. I think every 12 minutes, I want to say, or something like that. So pretty often. There it is. Obviously it's not erupting at that time that I was filming, but I did get to see it go off twice. So, and then this is a crater there. I think craters were actually my coolest thing, like the thing that I found was the coolest. This is actually a tribute to a woman who made sure to protect the environment, and was able, to be a protector for Iceland's natural habitats. I think she was they say she was the first conservative and or conservationalist. They owe a lot to her, so I made sure to get her in my video. Look at how beautiful this waterfall is. It's so big, it's so pretty. And I just love it. So you'll see now we went to another place where there was a lot of craters, and unfortunately my mom ended up falling at the crater, so that was definitely scary. But before that happened, I was able to get some really cool footage. I mean, you can't even tell, but we were super, super far up, and it's a little scary to look down, but it was just so awesome. Nobody in my family would let me get close to the edge because I tend to be a little bit of a klutz. Yeah, for me, I think the craters were the coolest thing from this trip, because everything else I have seen before in the last time I went to Iceland, but I wasn't able to come see this really awesome deep crater. So seeing something for the first time is always the most awe-inspiring. But everything I saw was really amazing, and I had a really great time. I hope you enjoyed looking at my videos from Iceland, and I will be back with my regular roleplays and ASMR videos really soon, okay? Have a great night, and I love you.